Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll teach you how to populate repeater control using SqlDataSource in ASP.NET. Before moving ahead, I would like to request you to please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. This is my web.config file in which already I have added a connection string. As you can see, I am connected to the Northwind database. On the right hand side, you will see a link to the video which explains how to download and install Northwind database. I'll start by adding a repeater control. Now I am assigning a data source ID to my repeater control. This is the ID of the SQL data source control which I'll be defining later on, and this particular control will be used to populate the repeater control from database data. Now I will explain you some basic information that this particular repeater control will display data in HTML table format, and hence I am making use of a HTML table element inside the header template. As you can see, I am making use of header template to define the columns for the HTML table. I would like to explain you that a repeater control consists of three elements: header template, and there is a item template, and there is a footer template. Header template, as the name suggests, remains on top. In between comes the item template, which is actually the data which comes from database, and at the end comes the footer template, which, as the name suggests, remains at the bottom. So that's the reason I am putting the table and tag in the footer template. Now little information about the item template. Item template will repeat the data for the repeater. For example, you are getting 10 records from the database table, then it will show the particular element 10 times. For example, here I am adding a table row tr element, and in between I am adding the label elements for the data. So this particular block of HTML code will be repeated 10 times if I am getting 10 records from the database table. Now continuing further, as you can see, I am making use of ASP.NET label controls to bind data from the database. So here I am using eval function, and I am assigning data from the field to the text property of the label. In similar way, for the other two labels, I am doing the same thing. I am assigning the field value using the eval function to the text property of the label. So now the repeater control is ready. So I am moving to the next part where I'll be adding the SQL data source control. I am adding a SQL data source control. I am specifying a ID to the SQL data source control, and this ID value will be same what we assigned to the repeater earlier. The next property is connection string. Here we have to assign the key value of the connection string defined in the web.config file. I am assigning the value constr. The next property is select command, where we'll write the select query to fetch the data from the database table. I am fetching top 10 records from the customers table of the Northwind database. So this completes the configuration of the SQL data source also. Let's run the code and check it. As you can see, the repeater control is now populating the data from the database table, and it is displaying data in HTML table format. With this, we come to the end of this video. The links for the demo and source code are available in the description. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. See you soon.